Afid again, and hello, it's Fo, and welcome back to Chad Minka's Collection Adventure! I'm going to pick up where we left off from last time. Ted had just purchased the vampire creation ability. His vampire power points. After Harvest Fest, the gnomes have settled down next to the pool. One of them is a poolside gnome, so why not? We'll get rid of the spares and then line up our gnomes around the pool. You can stay there for a while. Costy gets a call from the principal saying that she's not doing so well. She might slip down a grade. Terrible news. But she's aging up soon. I think it's because she hasn't finished this second school project. Ted gets a motion bomb again, of course. Chug another quirk-b-gone, get rid of that. I want to rearrange this room a bit now that we've got rid of the big awkward tree at the other end. We'll wait until the thing pops, so it doesn't disappear on us. But yet, when we go to move the next thing, sure enough it disappears. Still thinks it's in its old location. It's messing us around. Never mind. I'm sure it'll reappear at some point. Hopefully they won't be able to use it in the meantime. It's the number one thing that kills the simulation. We were going to be picky about who we turned into vampires and be selective about the squad, but nah. Don't have time for that now. The closest person you'll do, you're in the vampire crew. Yeah, it's coming up to Costy's birthday. We're right on it. 0 days until age up. So we'll have to have a birthday party. Don't worry about having a goal for the events and trying to get medals and everything. That's all behind us now, thankfully. As long as we make the cake, that's going to be a thing. We're hoping the simulation is going to be running better. Now that I've enabled the script mods, so that the unclogger and a lag fix can do their job. I'm hoping with one less person in the household, plus one less cat, hopefully things are going to run slightly better. With any good luck. So we'll get Millie on cake duties. It's kind of essential. Need Costy to blow out the candles. Do the aging up thing. She's working away on her project, bless her. But we'll get her to stop that, take care of her needs, and start having some fun at the party. Ready to move out as well. I'll get her to take one of the Christmas presents since we haven't gotten her anything. A present's a present. What we would want to do is to get Ted cooking 3 gourmet meals. We're going to pick the simplest thing and get onto the right aspiration, the Master Chef one. He's very sort of stop-start. It's not running smoothly, but it's not a dead stop either. Does nothing for a while and then does the next little bit of the action. And then stops for a while again. Costy opens her present. We managed to finish one gourmet dish in less than a third of the time. So in theory we would be able to cook 3. But it's not giving us the tick because it wants an actual dinner party. He doesn't specify, it just said at an event, didn't even say social event. And when you look at it more specifically, yes, it wants a dinner party. A birthday party won't do. So we'll scratch that for the time being. But it's a good sign that we will be able to do it. So Costy blows out the candles. Good look, we're not sure what to get her, but since she's going to be moving out and staying with the cat. We end up giving her cat lover. Yeah, I did have a look through. Wasn't sure what to get her. She's got a masterpiece here. It's one of the figure drawings that we undoubtedly have already. So we get her to pop it in her inventory. And then she can take it with her to her new place. She can't work on the project anymore now that she's aged up. It's now defunct. Not finished either, never mind. Another one that she did finish is a duplicate, the same quality. So that can go too. Get rid of excess things in the house. Hoping that it's going to make the simulation run a little bit better. Scoot, he's asking people for permission to drink. And everyone's saying yes so far. Because he's just so charismatic and awesome. Decide the best way to keep track of the people that we're turning into vampires is to turn our club members into vampires, our park people. One of them's a spellcaster, so we can't turn him. I thought there would be a cooldown. We get one, and we think there'd be a time that you have to wait before you can turn someone else. It's very hot and sunny. He doesn't have any sun resistance yet. That's more of the barrier. Try and spend some points on a cool hat that they can wear. It says we have to enable it somewhere. And I try that, but yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I just say that they should all dress like rockers and hope that the hat will appear. Yeah, we did have a good look around stuff. Yeah, maybe that was a rubbish one to pick. I'm not seeing the place where we tell them all to wear the hat. Never mind. So yeah, we come home because he's losing vampire energy quite rapidly, being out in the sunshine. It would be better to do it later on. The game's running real slow, so Chester's aging up, or aging down, sorry. Takes a little minute. The animation is extra extended. Just adding to the excitement. Hype, hype. So we get Chester aged down. Back to being adult cat. So they can look after Costy. We find that this house hasn't been taken. It's too expensive for the Sims. This is one that's geared up for children. It has all the kid stuff and loads of kids' rooms. Like you could use it for like a daycare or something. It's a pretty cool house. So we're going to split off Costy and Chester off into their own little household. And we're going to give them 1.5 million simoleons. Because by the time they've bought the place and any extra furnishings, like cat stuff, and she doesn't have a job. So yeah, I want to make sure and give Costy a little bit more. Get them moved into their new place. Extend out the bathroom so there's room for a cat litter tray. Of course, we'll give them the awesome laser tray that doesn't need emptied. We can pop out some more cat furniture. And pop out a couple of feeding bowls as well. This house is geared for kids. Costy will be fine here. Raising a brood. Helping Ted get those grandchildren that he needs for his aspiration. And we'll pop out some stuff. Match it with the decor as best we can. You can see why this house was expensive. There's loads and loads of furniture in it. This was one of the houses on the workshop thing. The gallery that you download. I added a basement like I do with everything. Put some extra rooms for kids, more kids stuff down there. Yeah, nicely designed. Interesting. Better than our dodgy place that we made for Ted. Yeah, look at all this extra stuff down here. All plush, fantastic. Playrooms for the kids and everything. Everything you could possibly want to keep them happy. I assigned Costy her bed. She's taken to painting. She's maxed out her skill. Her first day in her new pad. We'll have to pop out that masterpiece. She's got a few things in her inventory that we can get popped out. There's already plenty of clutter in here. So get some of her stuff popped out so the place can feel more like hers. Didn't realise that you could put the photos on top of surfaces. It puts them in a little frame automatically. That's pretty cool. Get all this stuff popped out. As I say, make it feel more like hers. There's not any thermostat in here, so we'll give them one of each. Thermostat and a fire thing and a smoke alarm and yeah, the full shebang. That'll help keep them safe. Suppose she can get a cauldron at some point. Brew more potions when she needs to. Certainly got the room for it. So we go looking around for an eligible young adult. We found one called Atticus, fantastic name. Also a magic user. All green flags here. But then he disappears. Don't know if he has to go to work or uni or something. Yeah, he whooshes into another outfit and off he goes. Poor Costy's left, all flirty, nothing to do. She paints a flirty painting, pops it up next to the bed. So when she lures Atticus round, he's immediately flirty when he walks into the room. That'll get him. So Ted waits till nighttime, sensibly, till the sun's away. Then reconvenes the club. We've got to turn them all into vampires. We've got to get 5 people turned into vampires. Then we need to train 3 of them. I'm gonna leave Deborah as she is. Yeah, there's not a cooldown on it. We can turn everyone now. We will have to wait for them to go through the couple of days. We even get the maid as well. That's somebody I did want to get. So we don't have to worry about her dying again. Yup, the maid's gonna be a vampire. That's awesome. So yeah, we turn the 5 people we need to turn. Need to train the offspring, but we've got to wait until they become vampires. So while we're waiting, switch back to Costy. Go find Atticus round at his house. She comes on too strong for the meters. She doesn't build things up fast enough. She goes in for the proposal and she gets knocked back. But that's fine. We just carry on going. Build back up. Just gloss right over it. Don't let her linger on it. And he agrees to move in. She doesn't really give him a choice. And they've got enough money. They're not getting any compensation. Atticus comes free. Yep, get him into the zone. Once he's in that room, the flirty painting just takes hold of him. So we mark them as unplayed. You can see that Ripley's got 2 kids, but they're still babies, so we won't worry about that. So he's back on the good vampire. But it's all stuff that we're already doing, asking for permission. We had to wait 5 days of not drinking deeply, but we were just asking for permission anyway, so everything was fine. We managed to go those 5 days. I've got to ask for permission from 2 different sims. I've got to make some plasma packs. Sorry Deborah, don't have time for a date right now. So when one of the people that we've turned into a vampire is in the same neighbourhood as us, we see them turning, sort of cuts to them dramatically. So we go with the master vampire to participate in vampire training, rather than the 3 trainings that we need to do on top of, just so we can see what the next part of that aspiration is. I decide it's time to give up on our rubbish solution. Gonna get rid of the dumpster. Gonna get rid of the stuff in our household inventory. Apart from a poster, I'm sure we can pop out that somewhere. It's not gonna drag down the simulation. And we're gonna swap it for the technological bin that's much like the cat litter tray that just lasers everything away. I'm hoping that'll give us more space at the front. Can maybe get Mr. Moo in the front bit, so passers-by, when the cake is out, can feed Mr. Moo with their essence. We just don't need to be putting more stuff into the household inventory from the dumpsters for dumpster diving. I think those days are behind us now. The end is in sight. Just want to minimize the things that are occurring on the property. Keep simulation happy. So we ask permission from our second person. Get our next tick. We're doing all the vampire stuff sort of simultaneously, as best we can. Try and be efficient. Tidy up the garden a little bit. Can get rid of the hot tub, we don't need it. Never needed it really. Don't need half this stuff, but yeah, definitely don't need the hot tub. I'm trying to be a little bit more minimalist. Doesn't want us to move all the water collectors in a row, but that's fine. Can have stuff spread out. I was hoping these chairs would match the ones downstairs. Do want another table and a matching chair to complete that furniture downstairs at some point. Use the old under what conditions to get some cash. This is a genius plan I've got. So I want to have the dinner party, and I want him to cook 3 gourmet dishes, but I don't want him to start cooking where I tell him to start cooking, and then wander to the opposite end of the house to continue the meal and wander around all over the place. So I just delete the door, so everyone has to stay on the top level. Wiki and Costanza are downstairs, but that's fine. Costanza can teleport through the wall if she really wants to. So we need to free up this surface, so we move all the stuff off it, so we can work on it. So the dinner party starts. We've got Clement, he's wandering about outside, he's not even come in yet. Somebody else from the park people. He wants to try and eat the stuff once he's finished making it. Make sure and stop him every time. In the end, gets it done with time to spare. Uses only 2/3 of the time. And that's him, got Master Chef. Another one done. Come back next time and pick up where we left off from. Till then, do take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.